So you resolved to get in shape in 2015. Now, 3 months into the new year, and you've seen some results from hitting the gym and counting calories, but you're not quite where you thought you'd be on the road to your goal weight. You still hate the gym, you're considering lipo, and you're just downright cranky from munching on your carrot sticks and celery. Well, what can you do to change your perspective and keep working towards your goal before you just forget the whole thing and make a beeline for Dunkin'? Well, to help inspire you, I want to introduce you to celebrity trainer Joel Harper, who's going to teach us some core concepts for an optimally balanced body. Joel, welcome to the show.
Hi, Jathan. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. So tell me a little bit about when you became passionate about fitness.
A long time ago. I got into modeling in high school, and, that's really external business, so you always want to look your best. So that really got me into taking care of my body, eating healthy, and really working out properly. And I saw a lot of people get hurt. I didn't want to get hurt, so I really defined my program and really made it very specific over my career to really find out from, karate, yoga, all the different kind of workouts out there to make a program that I think works best. Because you want to really focus on working every single muscle from every single angle.
Now, I know that you've worked with all kinds of people, from Dr. Oz, Olympic athletes, supermodels, actors, and these folks all seem to keep the weight off and stay successful that way. But for the rest of us who maybe aren't as naturally fit, what are some complaints you're hearing that from your celebrity clients that most of the rest of us are probably making too?
Well, a lot of people, it's tapping into the power of their mind. And that's what I deal with in the book, and that's why I call it Mind Your Body, is it's really focusing on what goes on inside your head and inside your body, being very mindful about what you're doing and about what you're thinking. I get all my clients, and what I tell people to do in the book is to talk out loud. What is going on? Some people say these behaviors and these thoughts that they've been carrying around since they were a kid. Like, let's say I'm very uncoordinated, or I have bad balance, or, I have a big belly, or, I'm never going to lose weight. Mm-hmm. So what I deal with is changing those thoughts and working with you and transforming them and getting to what you want. And I have this whole page and this whole section of my book called Are You the Person You Want to Be? And I list all these different feelings. And everything we do in our life is based on feelings. I feel hungry, or I feel annoyed, or I feel satisfied. And it's really focusing on getting in touch with your feelings, which feelings drive you towards behavior. And if you do that, it gets you to make action and make choices that are healthier. So with all my clients who are doing really well and getting progress is working from that basic step. And I broke it down in the book to the 10 core concepts. And each one of them is very different and very unique. And that's where I break it down. So you start people so it prevents yo-yo dieting and really works with getting the weight loss or, the defined muscles or whatever the specific reader's goals is. And by going through those core concepts and accomplishing them, and I give you tasks, it's all within 15 minutes a day.
Really? So now is this kind of like doing a mental vision board of what you want to see happen with yourself?
On one day, yes, that is one task to do. Another one is with affirmations. Another one is being nice to other people. So the task for the day could be like, hey, do 5 things today that are going to make somebody else feel better that have nothing to do with yourself. 2 of those are people you know, and 3 of them are people you do not know. So what that does is it immediately shifts your energy and the others around you, so then that you feel more positive, it creates energy, and it helps you accomplish your goals quicker.
That's really great. I like that. So what would be some of the things that maybe you've done that would be like for other people on those days?
Like if I'm in New York City, it's really tricky because there's people all over the place.
Right.
Like one day I saw this lady, and she was having trouble. I can tell it was hurting her arm, and she was carrying her bag. I walked up to her and I said, hey, I noticed that's carrying your bag. If you do this, it's much better for your shoulder, and it's not going to bother your back. And she kind of looked at me kind of funny, and she didn't want to do it. I'm like, oh, I'm a personal trainer, and I just, saw it's throwing your back off, and, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, really? And she's like, oh, my God, I immediately feel better. I don't know her, and it's maybe she'll go through her life, and she knows how to carry her bag a little bit differently.
Right.
So it's just something like that. One time I was had to pay for something, and I was in a hurry. I was like, keep the 20, pay for the next person, so I could see the next person come up, and they were like, what? And, they got them free juice.
And so it's not all about fitness. You really are. You're shifting your perspective. You're not focusing on yourself, like you said. You're focusing on other people.
I break it down also to 10 categories in the book as well. So it deals with your home, where you live. It also deals with your hobbies, your friends, your family, in every category. And then at the beginning, those core concepts that I talked about are the basis of all these other categories. So it really creates a balanced lifestyle, and you answer questions. So one of the core concepts, for example, Jathan, is about eliminating excessive choices. So when we talked about feelings before, I focus on food as being fuel. So when you have these feelings, you're annoyed, you don't choose food. You think of food as fuel as opposed to like a satisfaction for a feeling. So I break those up. So then we move on from there by choosing things that are automatic. Let's say, I'm having a busy day and I don't have a lot of time to eat. Well, it's about having snacks in your bag, in your purse, in your backpack, on your desk, in your car. Like, for example, you'll have wonderful almonds and pistachios where you can have those and you can eat them and you can be satisfied. They're cholesterol-free, they have great protein, they have great fiber. And a lot of people don't get enough potassium in their diet every single day, and they think, I need to increase my potassium. I'll eat a banana, which is a great option, but another one is Palm Wonderful juice. In one little container of palm juice, it's 2 whole pomegranates. That's all it is in there. It's a great source of potassium.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and also in my book, I talk about protein. A lot of people don't get enough protein in their diet, which you need protein for muscle repair and muscle recovery. So if you do the workouts, you work your muscles and they need to repair themselves. So that's why I tell people within 30 minutes of workouts, you need to eat enough protein. So I'll have a drink like a Vega Sport. It makes it really easy and automated. I can pour the Vega Sport in my bottle of water. I can shake it up and drink it 5 minutes after my workout because you need it within 30 minutes. If you wait till an hour and a half later, after you get on your computer, dinner's ready, you waited a little bit too long. So my book, every single page gives you a little bit different information to really help you accomplish your goals.
Now, the big question, I think, for a lot of people is when they hit the gym and they're seeing people that are pumped, they've got the ripped abs, and they're working out as hard as they know how. They're wondering, why are some people losing this weight and others aren't? What do you say to that?
Well, Jathan, I go back into the deserve level. We all have the deserve levels in those 10 categories. And a deserve level is what you think you deserve. So, Jathan, you have these 10 categories: hobbies, friends, family, spirituality, and you'll have a number. Let's say 0 is I'm doing really well. 10 is I'm doing really well, and 0, I'm not doing very well. So let's say your home is a mess. It's a mess. You get the doors broken down. You need to get it fixed. The garage doesn't work right. So that lowers your number scale. So what I'm working with in the book is to improve your deserve level in the category that's not doing so well and move it up so you have an 8, 9, and 10, which a 10 is a great number. So what I get you to do is to spread that and increase your deserve level, because then you'll get the results that you want in all categories, and you'll have a more balanced lifestyle at the same time. It'll help you stick to your goals because it'll make life a little bit easier for you as well and automated. And all this is done in 15 minutes a day.
That's great. Now, last question. If you could leave just one bit of advice for someone maybe whose weight has yo-yoed up and down their whole life, what would that be?
Is about being consistent. Consistency is key. That's why my program is 28 days, so it gets you to stick through it. 28 days seems like a long time, but it's only 15 minutes a day. I tell people it's like brushing your teeth. You brush your teeth a couple times every single day, at least I hope. I don't think, I'm going to brush my teeth on Saturday. I'm going to stay there and brush them for 30 minutes.
Right.
It's going to, recover for the 4 days that I didn't brush my teeth on. You want to do it every single day. You want to get it in the habit of doing it, because when you exercise properly, is you feel more energy at the end of it. And a good workout, you have plenty of energy and you're tension-free. Most of the people I know have muscle imbalance and tension in their body, and it's all about getting rid of that. My program is you get rid of the tension and you feel more energized. So it's about being consistent. That's what I tell those people. Just be consistent. Tell yourself, I deserve to be amazing, I deserve to feel amazing, and I have an abundance of energy. If you repeat that little affirmation over and over and again, it makes you feel immediately more energized.
The book is Mind Your Body, 10 Core Concepts for an Optimally Balanced You. It's in bookstores, and is it available for download too?
Yes, it's available for download. You can find everything at joelharperfitness.com. You can get it on your Kindle, on iTunes, wherever you want.
Okay, well, Joel, thank you for joining us today and offering a bit more inspiration to keep us going. Hope you'll come back and join us again soon.
Thanks for having me on, Jason.
Take care.